Okay, so episode one, dream state. Um, well, it started off with my dad and I going to some weird doctor or dentist place. I don't know what, I don't know where, something. My dad went in the door. Let's say it was a building, and inside the building there was like one woman, um, blonde hair and glasses. Um, uh, what else? What else? What else? Well, she told him to go in, so he went through the door. It was like a narrow space. It was the door, then she was sitting right next to the door, so she was going in. But then, I didn't bring my phone. I don't know why I didn't use my phone, but there was a parrot there, a white one. It was, it was like giving me bad vibes. Yeah, so I played with him. Then out of nowhere, like it opened. The gate opened. Well, I think I opened it. I think I opened it. Why did I say that twice? Anyway, I opened it, and then the parrot came out, and he went with all the smoke, and he wanted to beat me up so bad. But I had this metal circle thing. I don't know what it was, but I was fighting with it. No, I don't really get it. I mean, I had this metal thing, and I was really fighting with it, like, don't touch me. But then everything happened. A woman called the parrot, and she put it back in the cage. So, um, what else happened? So yeah, then my dad did haven't hasn't come out, and but then she told me to go in, so I went in. But then she also went in, so why didn't she just stay where she was, like when my dad was there? But then out of nowhere, she gave this dialogue of like killing my dad and then capturing me, which was like weird. And I, and the thing is, I would tell you the dialogue, but I completely forgot it. But I know it was like about that. Then I don't know, like four cars were like behind her, and with guns at me. And then my God, that's so weird. Oh my gosh, but I guess that my dream, that I remembered it now, and my dream is like, fucking, the table, like the pit. Oh, I don't know that. It was like a horror movie for sure. All right, so um, she was giving some stuff. It was like, okay, I think I remember more of what she said. She said like some extra, I don't know, like external extraordinary potential or something like that. And like, I don't know, it was like this drug, like injected it. Um, Alright, and so I got the Mexican flag on me. Well, so yeah, she was talking about this extraordinary thing, like there's a bunch of levels to it. Well, I didn't know that, but like I knew it then, like in the future. So, okay, so then this like weird green gas came out of nowhere, and like, I was starting to fall asleep, and they like that type of stuff, you know. I don't know why I wasn't fighting back. Like, I know there were like four dudes like behind her, but still, I had like a metal like circle thing that I could like at least slap her like once. So, well, let's say anyway. So, I I was I woke up in like this weird place, and there were like a bunch of other kids. Let's say there was like some anime stuff, and like there were like more than different type of hairstyles. So I immediately saw like a silver haired one and a red one. They will be important. They were like my main cast. So watch out, the main character. All right, so um all right, so yeah, um it was kind of a hard life because I was like 8 years old. Why was I 8 years old? Like I do not know why I was eight 8 years old. I don't know how to count. Anyway, so I was like 8 years old, and like everybody that I saw when I woke up were like around the same age, so like 8 or 9, maybe not 7 now, like 8 or 9, and they went to St. Okay, so what happened is they were they were giving us this drug. Like it was only like one time, and that was when you were put down to sleep. So um yeah, so this drug makes you turn into an animal. No cap. I promise I'm not afraid. I promise you 100% I am not afraid. But this drug turns animals into dumber humans and more animals. Maybe this is because I was playing Ark Knights and I just saw like some and I saw like um some like animal legs in a human body. I do not know. Help me. Alright. So um um uh, it was only once. I injected it when you went to sleep at the start, and like there were like different tiers. There were like high schoolers. There were like us. We were like elementaries to us, like little kids. You know, like the high schoolers had like more effect, but there was still like some who were like lower level-ish. So there was like 11 levels. One where like you're still human. Two like maybe you have a little bit more fur or hair than usual. Like three is it's and so on like a level like 5 or 6. Your legs are trying to change and turn to like animal stuff. And then at level 9, you're literally stupid. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this is no joke. There's nothing. You were literally special ed. You couldn't talk. You couldn't make right. You were literally like a dumber chimpanzee. Like, literally. And like 11, I'm not sure what 11 was, but I knew that 11 existed. You know, I thought, and I think it's like just turned into an animal. I don't know what they made this experiment. Like, I do not know. Like, explain to me, what's the point of this? Evolution? I guess. I don't know. Um, well, alright, that's way better. Alright, I was just doing some stuff. What was I talking about? Okay, so yeah, it was probably like evolution or something. I'm not sure. Well, in the lower classes, elementary schoolers didn't get to eat so happy. It was like a great room. It was a great dinner. Our meals were great. It was all down bad. But like in the high schoolers, so like the 18, 17, and 19, it was like an oasis. Like no cap. When I was there, like dream like, um, there were like some Greek stuff, like some um, there was some Greek stuff, like like some real like fancy stuff, like some pillars, fancy rooms, fountains in the middle. Like it's real good stuff. Good dinners, good lunches, good breakfasts. The real deal. Anyway, so in like the bottom elementary, though, it was sad. It was depressing. We didn't even have chairs to eat, and so the gray-haired and the red-haired and me always like sit next to each other. So we because it was like complete, oh, like like you had to. I mean, no, I don't think we had to. I think we just made a good relationship, friendship, a good friendship. So I made a good friendship with the silver and red hair. It could be white. I don't know. Maybe it's silver. Maybe I'm cool with silver. Right. So um mm, what was I going on? Yeah. So it was sad and depressing, and we needed to get out. We did not want to turn into animals. That's it. Period. So it was kind of weird because you turned your head like turned into an animal, like stage 7-ish. I don't know. And like there was some dinosaur heads, and like it's all random. Like people can get like stage 1, like a well, I mean stage 2, like a level, like a 19 years old. Unlike some person who get like stage 9 at like 7. Like it's all random, and you get the middle and stick. I don't know, just the middle. So we didn't go fast, we didn't go slow. So it was just kind of like in the middle. And so we saw how the and so we saw how the other ones, like I saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex and like a Triceratops. I don't know why they were dinosaurs. Like I didn't get it. Like animals, please. And then like a llama or something. I don't know. So what they did is they cut off their heads. Why? And like stuff happened. I'm not really sure if they really cut off their heads or did they just like give them the injections like you're free and like all the animal parts fall off. I don't know. Anyway, so um we all three got their heads and they were like big heads. But the weirdest thing is the weirdest thing is like when you went inside the head, you're literally like going to a Minecraft world. I do not know. Like you could customize the interior of the other heads, and we made it like a little like base. So it was like a random like universe pocket. Maybe that's why they were doing the experiment. So we say we could like clean this up. There was moss, there were cracks everywhere. There was like stairs not finished and all that stuff. But we thought it was a good place to be at if we ever trying to escape. Like this could be handy. So we got the 3 heads and stuff. The thing is, like out of nowhere, it just caught. Then um, I mean, I'm in the higher ups, or well, my mind is. I'm like the main character is probably not it. So I'm like my mind is like looking at all of this stuff and just like how better they are than me, which is like in that bottom tier. They even had a podcast. Like, how can you have a podcast? There was like one dude and then one girl on the podcast. Then they'll bring a special guest, which are like their roommates or something, and like the higher tiers. Anyway, so I learned about these dumb people going like in number nine, and they just go stupid like in number nine. In that podcast because when I saw that they were doing that a podcast, they brought the other one number nine. They were like, oh, like really stupid. I like unnecessary stupid. Like um like special ed plus. Like how do I even do a plus? Plus? Okay, well whatever. Um. mm, So yeah, I I don't know exactly what happened, but then I came back, and then I came back to the place that I was, but then I escaped. Don't know how, don't know where. My daddy's probably dead. The F in the chat. I don't know. I don't know where I was in like our house. Not our house really. It's more like a movie house. Like I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment. So, it was like a house. It was pretty. It wasn't pretty. It was like ordinary. But we lived next to the beach, so that makes it like super expensive. Um, thing is, we had the receptionist from the experiment, the bad one, in our house, like all this stuff. And I don't remember everything, but I remember that end in which she gave me all the Mexican dollars she had and said, "Take it, I don't need it." And then I said, "Are you going to the United States?" Like, that was the only place she could go. But anyway, she gave me all the details, and I think the friends that I had didn't run away, so I think I went there again and rescued them. I'm not sure, but that's like the end. Bye.